Technique of the week, leg press. One of the best readily available machines for building your quads, but also one of the most frequently butchered. And most of these people doing it incorrectly do it in the same way. They just use tiny range of motion, barely hitting 90 degrees of knee flexion. If we want to build the quads as much as possible, we want as much knee flexion as possible. This gives us a good stable environment to train those quads close to failure if we set it up correctly. Now, by this I mean we want the feet nice and low, slightly externally rotated. We want the backrest as far back as we can possibly take it. This is going to allow us to maximise the amount of knee flexion rather than the amount of hip flexion that we are limited by on the movement. We want to make sure that we are securely holding onto those handles rather than pressing on the knees with the hands. And then we also want to make sure that we're utilising the full range of motion available on the machine. If it's lacking, we can let the heels raise up a little bit, or we can also add a buffer behind the lower back in order to increase the range of motion available.